If a woman asks you this question, just know that you are good in bed. You know how to knock her on bed. You know how to turn around that bed, more especially when you're having sex with that woman. A woman will definitely ask these questions. Thank you so much. Quickly allow me to say this. If you are reaching this channel for the first time, my name is Godwin. I mostly make videos about relationship. If that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel, that every time when I make videos like this one, you'll be the first person to know. Number one question, when you know how to fuck, when you know how to knock a woman, she will definitely ask you where you get your strength from. When a woman feels like, you have done it good, when a woman feels like, you are good in bed, you always turn her on when it comes to sex, she'll start happily asking you this question, where the source of your strength comes from. How do you manage to do such kind of things? These are some of the questions. Just know that once a woman start asking you these questions, just know that you know how to do it. You know how to turn around those beds. Okay? Most of the times, women get frustrated to men who just 1 minute man, who even some, they can even just last 30 seconds, and women get frustrated and they won't even bother asking such kind of question. But when you know how to rock her, when it was that hard during knocking, she will definitely ask the source of your strength. Secondly, a woman, when you know how to fuck her, when you know how to turn her around, when you have reached her climate, she will start asking how many women that you have slept with, how many women have that privilege that she has just experienced it with you. She wants to know how many that you have shared that strength, how many that you have enjoyed, how many women have actually enjoyed your strength, your experience it with. Okay? When it comes to such kind of question, as a man, most men, you shouldn't actually be bothered about and start giving all the history on how many women that you have slept with. You can even just exaggerate on anything that comes up on your mind. The fact is, when she asks how many women that you have slept with, just know that she has enjoyed it, you have done it good. The other one, she will also ask how you came to learn about that. Okay? Most of the times, women get like to be very excitedly, more especially when you're doing it good, when you know how to rock her, when you have made her satisfied on bed. She'll start asking how you came to know about it, how you came how experienced about having that kind of techniques, that strength that can make her satisfied about that. Women start asking this question when you know how to rock her. Most of the times, in this channel, I've made a lot of videos on how to help a man improve, more especially when it comes to his sex performances. I've made videos on how to make it harder. I've made videos on how to last long on bed. These are some of the areas women get satisfied on, more especially if a woman has that high age for sex. Okay, there are women, they don't have that high age for sex, and there are some women, they have that high age for sex. The only difference is that for some women who have that high age for sex, more especially if you are a man who travels long distance trips for business and some other issues, okay, honestly speaking, such kind of women who have that high drive for sex, they are likely to cheat. Let's take for instance of the time that you may even just travel maybe a month or 2 months. What do you think? How is she going to control that high drive for sex? These are some of the questions. These are some of the problems women start cheating. These are some of the problems women start indulging in prostitution. These are some of the problems women start adultering, doing all these sexual things with some other guys, because they have become so addicted. They have that high drive for sex. Lastly, as a bonus point, when you know how to rock a woman on bed, when you know how to turn her on, when you know how to satisfy a woman immediately after doing it on bed, she will ask you if you are hungry. She prepare you that favorite meal that you love. Because the reason is very simple. She knows how much energy that you have exhausted. She knows how satisfied she has become. She knows how happily she has become, then she want to reciprocate, to give you a good smile after a good sex. Thank you so much. If you are reaching this channel for the first time, my name is Godwin. I mostly make videos about relationship and marriage. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Stay blessed and stay good until I see you in the next episode.